Spanish singer, conductor, and pianist, his performances are intelligent and dramatic. He is also a conductor and an accomplished pianist. Plácido Domingo was born in Madrid, Spain on January 21, 1941. His parents, Plácido Domingo S.R. and Pepito Embil Domingo, met while performing in Zuela. His father played the violin and sang baritone roles, the middle range of the male voice between tenor and bass. Until he damaged his voice while singing with a cold, his mother was a singer who had made her first performance in Spain's most important opera house, Teatro Liceo, in Barcelona, Spain. In 1946, Domingo's parents joined a Zarzuela company that eventually traveled to Mexico, attracted to the country. Domingo's parents stayed and established their own company in Mexico City, Mexico. Domingo began studying the piano shortly after the family moved to Mexico City, first privately and later at the National Conservatory. He also studied conducting. Domingo played soccer at his high school, the Instituto Mexico, and he also tried his hand at bullfighting. At the age of 16, he met and married a fellow piano student. A son was born within the year, and shortly thereafter, the couple separated. In 1957, Domingo began singing baritone roles with his parents' Zarzuela company. His early career also included a production of My Fair Lady, of which he gave 185 performances without interruption. In 1959, Domingo tried out for the National as a baritone, but he was asked to sing something in the tenor range instead. He was hired as a tenor comprimario, singer of secondary roles, and as a coach of other singers. He also played piano for a ballet company to make extra money and appeared on a Mexican television program playing the piano to accompany portions of Zarzuela's operas and musical comedies. The number of Domingo's opera appearances increased steadily, and in November 1961 he made his first American appearance with the Dallas CV Orchestra. In 1962 he married Marta Ornelas, who had been voted the best Mexican singer of the year. Before their marriage, they, along with baritone Franco Legislias, formed an opera company that toured Mexico. At the end of 1962, they signed a 6-month contract with the Hebrew National Opera in Tel Aviv, Israel. The operas performed there featured an international cast. A performance of La Traviata, for instance, included a baritone singing in Hungarian, a soprano, the highest female voice, in German, a tenor in Italian, and the cross in Hebrew. Domingo's company stayed in Tel Aviv for over 2 years. In 1998, Domingo agreed to take over as the artistic director of the Los Angeles Opera beginning in 2000. In 1999, he set a record with his 18th opening night performance at the Metropolitan Opera House in New York City. In December 2000, Domingo received a Kennedy Center honor for lifetime achievement from U.S. President Bill Clinton. Domingo was praised for his efforts to expand the audience for opera and to help those lost fortunate around the world. In September 2001, Domingo performed at a service in Yankee Stadium in New York City for victims of the September 11 terrorist attacks in the United States. In December of that year, there was a concern when Domingo, while performing in Otello in Milan, Italy, faltered and had to leave the stage briefly. He returned after a few moments, however, and completed the rest of the show.